Hello everyone, Matranus from this side, and today we'll be speaking about the weapon. So every single time when you choose a character, you're choosing one specialization that primarily use only one type of the weapon. So for example, all the legendary use the shield and the spear. So let's talk a little bit about the spear. Right now in the game we're having like tier 2 only weapon. So it's a different type of them. For example, we have like weapon that is like additionally specialized in the armor penetration and the physical crit power and physical crit chance. And we have something that is special, for example, chance to break some armor of the enemy or even stun them. We have like additional one that is like related to bleed, but I don't like it. Maybe I will try it in the future. So, on the beginning, we have every single time a basic weapon. So, for example, we have a basic spear and basic shield. Nothing fancy, nothing special. We can just like replace this as soon as we have some different stuff or even a simple alternative. Only thing that we need to care about is like a attack speed of our weapon. So sometimes we can hit like really slow weapon. For example, this ironwood spear right now have attack speed of 1. It's like really good roll on it. But in the worst case, this can have like 1.5 attack speed per second. So this giving us only one attack every 2 seconds of the game. So it's like really slow weapon. So our basic weapon have 0.7 attack speed. So as you can see, we can just like differently equip our character. So hitting maybe more powerful, but only sometimes, but hitting often and with more and more effects. So we have like additional stuff if we're playing with some of the classes. So we have an offhand or like secondary weapon. So for example, if we have like secondary weapon on the shaman or infiltrator when using like double weapon, they are disabling every single special rule of this weapon. So every single one that we have like below the main stat line, and the stat line is like reduced by 50%, and we don't count the attack speed of this weapon. So it's like fine, okay. And over here you can see if we play as the legendary or as a different class with offhand, we will have like related with stat. So for example, I can just like take off the shield, and when we put it on, we have like additional stats. So it's really good to have one. Of course, there is a different type of the shield. Every single time when they are blue or higher, have this special stats. So for example, over here we have something like a chance to make a thorn from our shield. So we deal a little bit of our damage related to our armor to enemies, right? So it's like fine. Secondly, different types of weapon can be equipped with different types of the socket. Even this can be a chip with active one or a passive one. So for example, this is the spear that I've been using for most of the game that I've been playing. So over here we have like a oxygenator that giving us a little bit of the heal. I wanted to see, because I don't think that the hyperdrive is working, so I wanted to just like replace it with something. I figured it out, this will be nice to have it more charges on it. So I will place it over here. And bam. And this is supposed to working. This is not working. So this is like the main reason that I wanted to do this. So funny. This is supposed to have like more charges on this like chip. Okay, this don't work. So if this don't work, we will try to replace this. We will do like more damage on this weapon. Okay, yeah, the damage is like related, and maybe even like more attack speed if we have one, or something like this. But I don't think I will be using this weapon too much. Maybe some aggro generator. Oh yeah, aggro. And there is like a relay socket on the weapon, for example, but socket bonus don't give you anything right now. This weapon, I mean, this system is not currently in the game, and I think they will work on it later. But right now, this weapon making us dealing more damage, a little bit of percentage of the damage, and secondly, a little bit more aggression generation. So all of our aggro is like counting by 1.13, not like 1.0. So it's like better for our character, especially if we are a tank or wanted to do a tank stuff in our party. So we can do it differently with the different types of the weapon. So for example, over here we have Frostbinder that have like, oh, maybe we will do this on Thunderclap. No, I wanted to do this on Thunderclap. Combo Crusher. Combo Crusher, when we hit our enemy with 3 separate attacks or abilities, within 3 seconds deal additional physical damage, and he has 20-second cooldown. Okay, this is nice, but we wanted to make it to have maybe like a little bit more charges, and I think this will work right now. And I wanted to have this like 3-second, 20-second cooldown. It's like quite big cooldown. Maybe we will have something to just like reduce it, right? So this is supposed to work. No, this don't work either. So this maximum chip charges don't work at all. It's funny. God damn it. This is break. But this is supposed to work. If you will be doing this in the future, this is supposed to work. If not, so it's like it's not working. So we have the last one. We have Earthbound Spear. Maybe when it's like equipped, this will work. And over here we have the epic weapon. So the epic weapon can be just like translate with 3 additional one, but there is even more if we'll use like overcloak or upgraded version of that. So this will be fine. Over here I wanted to have the oxygenator too, because it's like mainly to the tank. I wanted to have the threat generator best. I wanted to have this, but I don't know if this will be working. And I want to have attack speed on my weapon. We will see. So I don't know if this would work. Oh, this work. Huh. So maybe you need to have equipment. Artifact needs to be equipped to relate to this old buff. Okay, because this will work. Great. But when we will put this one, maybe this will be this. So I will change this. 12 chips, 16 chips. Okay, this is working. Yeah, okay. So, oh, I get it right now. So you need to have something like equip it on your character when you just like charge it with the chips. And then everything's go well. So yeah. Okay. But I wanted to use this spear right now. And this is like the reason. First of all, you wanted to have something like really simple stuff on your character. For example, you want to have like spike spear for just level 1 to have just like a little bit more from 0.7 attack speed and just like a little bit more of the damage basically. Later on, you try to go with some specialized weapon. For example, if you wanted to have like a little bit chance of doing like critical damage, or even doing like Thunderclap Spear that allows you to do a lot of damage later, because this like critical physical critical power chance is like higher on the better weapon, right? So we wanted to use this. And for example, there is a different builds to every single one of them. And you can, of course, on the first city, buy it from Ratchet. So the recipes for the weapon are over here in the Ratchet. You can go and buy it for your class, especially in this like camp of the, I don't know, champions or something, from your related class hero. Or you can choose it in the second town And over here we have a guy, I don't remember his name, but he's over here in the weaponsmith station, and you can choose like different recipes from here in the River Rise city. And I think this is the second layer. I think this is a quite nice explanation. I hope you understand it betterly. And to create like overclocked weapon, you're supposed, remember, to use like this amount of the resources. You need to know this recipe, and you put all this into synthesis machine, but you do it with a jagged needle of better quality. So for example, to make it upgraded Thunderclap Spear, we need to use blue one. If we wanted to use overclock with the 5 different types later, when it's like purple like this one, we will have like 5 plays for additional chips. And we need to use the purple jagged needle. So it's like really important to have this if you wanted to raise up your strength. I hope that they will soon add like tier 3 weapon, and all of this will be changed, because right now we have only like level 2 weapon and chips. So we see what will happen in the future. So as I say, this will be all for today. I hope the layer of the weapon will be understandable for you. And tomorrow this will be talents tree. But if you will later like watch this, the talent tree is supposed to be already out. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy it. Thanks for today and for your attention. See you again in the future.